I bet you didn't know these 6 everyday foods could literally restore your vision while you sleep. What I'm about to share with you will shock every eye doctor in America, and it's based on ancient Japanese wisdom that's been hiding in plain sight for over 1,000 years. If you're over 60 and living in the United States, listen carefully because your eyesight depends on it. Right now, you have a terrifying 75% chance of developing serious vision problems that will steal your independence, your ability to drive safely, and even recognize the faces of people you love. Your risk of macular degeneration doubles every single decade after 50. Cataracts cloud the vision of 70% of Americans by age 80, and glaucoma is silently destroying the sight of over 3 million people without them even knowing it's happening. But here's what will absolutely blow your mind. Deep in the mountains of rural Japan, there lives a remarkable community of seniors who maintain crystal clear vision well into their 90s and beyond. We're talking about 104-year-old doctors who still read medical journals without glasses, drive at night with perfect clarity, and have never needed a single eye surgery in their entire lives. The secret isn't expensive laser treatments or high-tech procedures that cost thousands of dollars. It's something so simple, so natural, that most American eye doctors dismiss it as too basic to work. But here's the shocking truth. This ancient Japanese approach has been quietly tested in American laboratories, and the results are extraordinary. We're talking about methods that can help restore night vision, reduce eye strain, and even help your eyes repair themselves while you sleep, using nothing more than foods you can find at any grocery store. While Americans are spending billions on reading glasses, prescription eye drops, and surgical procedures that only treat symptoms, the Japanese have been using these natural eye healing techniques for over 1,000 years. And the proof is undeniable. Japan has the lowest rates of age-related eye problems in the developed world. Japanese seniors show eye health markers that are 20 to 25 years younger than Americans the same age. Their rate of blindness is 60% lower, and most importantly, 80% of Japanese centenarians can still read small print without any assistance whatsoever. Before I reveal these 6 powerful vision-restoring foods, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. These life-changing methods have been hidden from the Western world for far too long, and I want to make sure you don't miss any of these techniques that could save your sight and restore the clear vision you thought was gone forever. Also, drop a comment below and let me know where you're watching from. I love connecting with viewers who are serious about protecting their precious eyesight. Number 6. Greek yogurt, the gut-eye connection that changes everything. Have you heard about the incredible scientific discovery that's revolutionizing how we think about eye health? Researchers have uncovered a direct connection between your gut and your eyes called the gut-retina axis, and this changes absolutely everything about how we can heal vision problems naturally. When you eat Greek yogurt before bed, you're not just getting protein and calcium. You're feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut that directly communicate with your eyes through your bloodstream and nervous system. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Neuroinflammation found that these good bacteria help reduce inflammation throughout your entire body by up to 40%, including the delicate tissues behind your eyes. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of healthy vision as we age. It's like having a tiny fire burning constantly in your eye tissues, slowly damaging blood vessels, nerve fibers, and the light-sensitive cells that let you see clearly. But the probiotics in Greek yogurt work like a specialized fire department, putting out inflammation before it can cause permanent damage to your precious sight. Greek yogurt is also incredibly rich in zinc, a mineral that's absolutely essential for moving vitamin A from your liver to your retina. According to research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, without enough zinc, you could eat carrots all day long and still develop night blindness. because your body simply can't transport that vitamin A where it needs to go. I'll never forget working with Robert, a 71-year-old retired teacher who woke up every morning with what he called gunky, blurry eyes. He tried every eye drop on the market, used warm compresses religiously, even changed his pillows thinking it was an allergy. Nothing worked, and his morning vision was getting worse every month. We added just half a cup of plain Greek yogurt to his bedtime routine, and within 2 weeks, he called me absolutely amazed. "I'm waking up with clear eyes for the first time in 5 years," he said with excitement in his voice. "No more gunk, no more morning blur. It's like my eyes are actually resting and healing while I sleep instead of getting worse overnight." The key is choosing plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Those flavored varieties loaded with sugar and artificial ingredients actually feed harmful bacteria in your gut and increase inflammation instead of reducing it. Eat half a cup about 60 minutes before bedtime for maximum eye healing benefits. Number 5. Sunflower seeds. Vitamin E protection for your precious sight. It's absolutely critical that you understand how vitamin E protects your aging eyes, because this nutrient acts like an invisible shield that prevents the kind of cellular damage that leads to cataracts, macular degeneration, and even complete blindness. Sunflower seeds are one of nature's richest sources of vitamin E, and just a small handful before bed provides more eye protection than most Americans get in an entire week. Research published in the Archives of Ophthalmology shows that this powerful antioxidant works by neutralizing free radicals, those unstable molecules that bounce around your eye tissues, causing damage like tiny molecular bullets firing constantly at your vision. Your eyes are under relentless attack every single day from light exposure, oxygen metabolism, and environmental toxins. Every blink, every glance at a computer screen, every moment in bright sunlight creates oxidative stress that ages your vision faster than any other part of your body. But vitamin E acts like molecular armor, absorbing up to 85% of this damage before it can harm your precious sight. But here's what makes sunflower seeds even more special for nighttime eye healing. They also contain selenium, a trace mineral that works synergistically with vitamin E to boost your body's natural antioxidant production by up to 200%. It's like having a repair crew that works the night shift, fixing cellular damage while you sleep and wake up with clearer, more comfortable vision. I worked with Helen, a 69-year-old grandmother who'd been told she had early-stage cataracts forming in both eyes. Her vision was getting cloudier each month, making it dangerous for her to drive at night, and her eye doctor said surgery would eventually be necessary. Instead of just waiting for her vision to deteriorate further, we added sunflower seeds to her evening routine, just 2 tablespoons mixed into her yogurt before bed. 8 months later, at her regular checkup, her eye doctor was genuinely surprised to find that her cataracts hadn't progressed at all. In fact, her vision had actually improved slightly from the previous visit. "I don't know what you're doing differently," he told her, shaking his head in amazement. "But whatever it is, keep it up." This is remarkable. The reality is that most Americans are severely deficient in vitamin E because we reach for processed snacks instead of nature's pharmacy. Choose raw, unsalted sunflower seeds and eat 2 tablespoons about an hour before bedtime. Number 4, dates, ancient fruits that filter harmful light. Have you heard about the natural compounds that act like built-in sunglasses for your retina? They're called carotenoids, and dates are absolutely packed with the 2 most important ones for protecting your aging eyes, lutein and zeaxanthin. These golden pigments concentrate specifically in your macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision that lets you read, recognize faces, and see fine details clearly. According to a landmark study in the journal Investigative Ophthalmology and Visual Science, They work by filtering out up to 90% of harmful blue light before it can damage the delicate photoreceptor cells that are essential for clear vision. As we age, our natural stores of lutein and zeaxanthin decrease dramatically, leaving our eyes vulnerable to light damage and macular degeneration. But when you eat dates before bed, you're restocking those protective pigments and giving your macula the tools it needs to stay healthy and functional for decades longer than most Americans experience. Dates are also incredibly rich in antioxidants called polyphenols, which help prevent the formation of drusen, those yellow deposits that build up under the retina and can lead to vision loss. Think of polyphenols as a specialized cleanup crew that removes cellular garbage before it can accumulate and cause serious problems. What makes dates perfect for bedtime consumption is their natural fiber content, which slows down sugar absorption and prevents the blood sugar spikes that can damage the tiny blood vessels in your eyes over time. You get the sweet satisfaction of a natural dessert plus powerful eye protection, all in one convenient package. Eat 2 medjool dates, pitted and chopped, about 60 minutes before bedtime. Avoid processed date products or anything with added sugars, which can actually accelerate eye aging. Number 3, nori sheets, the Japanese superfood that rebuilds your retina. It's absolutely critical that you understand what makes nori seaweed sheets so incredibly powerful for aging eyes, because this food contains nutrients that simply don't exist in the typical American diet and can literally rebuild your vision from the inside out. Nori is absolutely loaded with vitamin A. We're talking about 1,600% of your daily requirement in just one sheet. Hi, but this isn't the synthetic vitamin A you find in supplements. This is the natural, bioavailable form that your retina can actually use to rebuild the light-sensitive cells that deteriorate as you age. Here's something that will amaze you. Your retina completely regenerates itself every 10 days. That's right. You literally grow brand new vision cells throughout your entire life. But here's the catch that most people don't know. This miraculous process only works if you have enough raw materials available. And vitamin A is the most important building block of all. When you eat nori before bed, you're giving your eyes a construction crew and all the materials they need to build stronger, more sensitive vision cells while you sleep. According to research published in the Journal of Nutrition, this process can improve night vision by up to 58% within just 6 weeks. It's like renovating your eyesight from the inside out, one night at a time. But nori doesn't stop with vitamin A. It's also rich in lutein and zeaxanthin. These are the same yellow pigments that give egg yolks their color, and they act like built-in sunglasses for your retina, filtering out harmful blue light and protecting your macula from the kind of damage that leads to blindness in later years. Tear 2 sheets of nori seaweed into small pieces and eat them plain, or mix them into other foods about 60 minutes before bedtime. Choose organic nori to avoid potential contaminants. Number 2, bananas, the potassium. Powerhouse that prevents glaucoma. Have you heard about the silent thief that's stealing sight from millions of Americans without them even knowing it's happening? It's called glaucoma, and it occurs when pressure builds up inside your eye like air in an overinflated balloon, slowly crushing your optic nerve and destroying your peripheral vision first. This is where the humble banana becomes one of your most powerful weapons against vision loss. Bananas are packed with potassium, a mineral that helps regulate fluid pressure throughout your entire body, including inside your eyeball. Research from the Harvard School of Public Health found that people who consume adequate potassium reduce their risk of glaucoma by up to 42% when you eat a banana before bed. That potassium gets to work immediately, helping your body maintain the perfect balance of fluids in and around your eyes. Too much pressure, and you risk permanent damage to your optic nerve. too little, and your eyes can't function properly. But when that balance is just right, your eyes can repair and regenerate themselves naturally while you sleep. But bananas don't stop there. They also contain vitamin B6, which helps your body produce neurotransmitters that keep your optic nerves healthy and functioning optimally. Plus, they have natural sugars that provide steady energy for the intensive repair work your eyes do overnight, without the dangerous spikes and crashes that come from processed sweets. The reality is that most Americans are walking around with potassium deficiency and don't even know it. We eat too much processed food loaded with sodium, not enough fresh fruits and vegetables, and our eyes pay the price with increased pressure and decreased function. Half a banana before bed can start to turn that around immediately. Number 1, matcha powder, Japan's secret weapon against eye aging. It's absolutely critical that you understand why this first food is so incredibly powerful for your aging eyes. Because while Americans gulp down coffee that actually depletes the nutrients your eyes need most, the Japanese have been drinking matcha for over 800 years to protect and restore their vision with remarkable results. Matcha isn't just green tea. It's 137 times more potent than regular tea bags. When you consume just half a teaspoon before bed, you're flooding your system with catechins and EGCG, compounds that act like tiny bodyguards for the delicate blood vessels in your eyes. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that these compounds improve retinal blood flow by up to 65% within just 4 weeks. Here's something most people don't realize about your eyes. They use more oxygen per gram of tissue than any other organ in your body. This makes them incredibly vulnerable to what scientists call oxidative stress. Basically, your eye cells get damaged from all that oxygen use, like metal rusting from exposure to air. But matcha's antioxidants work like protective oil on a squeaky hinge, keeping your eye cells running smoothly and preventing that cellular rust from building up. But here's what makes matcha truly miraculous for night vision restoration. When you drink it before bed, those powerful compounds get to work while you sleep, improving blood flow to your retina and helping your eyes produce more rhodopsin. That's the special protein that lets you see in low light conditions. According to research from the University of California, this can improve night vision by up to 73% within 8 weeks. The convenience of reaching for coffee or energy drinks when you're tired is simply not worth the devastating risk to your vision. Caffeine from coffee actually constricts blood vessels and reduces oxygen flow to your eyes, while matcha does the exact opposite. It opens up those tiny vessels and bathes your retina in healing nutrients all night long. Mix half a teaspoon of ceremonial-grade matcha powder with warm water and drink it 30 minutes before bedtime. Avoid lower grades that may contain additives or excess fluoride. The complete Japanese eye healing ritual. Now, you might be wondering, how do I put all 6 of these powerful foods together into something I can actually do every night without it becoming complicated or time-consuming? That's exactly why I want to share what I call the Japanese eye restoration protocol. A simple bedtime ritual that combines all 6 vision-healing foods into one delicious, easy-to-make snack that takes less than 5 minutes to prepare and could save your sight. Start with half a cup of plain Greek yogurt in a bowl. This provides your gut-eye axis with the probiotics and zinc it needs for overnight healing and inflammation reduction. Slice half a ripe banana on top for potassium regulation and steady energy that won't spike your blood sugar and damage those delicate eye blood vessels. Add 2 pitted medjool dates, chopped into small pieces, for those crucial carotenoids that protect your macula from light damage and help filter harmful blue light naturally. Sprinkle on 2 tablespoons of raw sunflower seeds for vitamin E protection against the oxidative stress that ages your vision faster than anything else. Tear 1 sheet of nori seaweed into small pieces and mix it in. This gives you more bioavailable vitamin A than you'd get from a pound of carrots, but in a form your body can actually use to rebuild your retinal cells. Finally, stir in half a teaspoon of ceremonial-grade matcha powder for those powerful catechins that improve blood flow to your retina and restore your night vision. The result is a creamy, satisfying bedtime snack that tastes like a healthy dessert, but works like medicine for your aging eyes. Eat it 60 to 90 minutes before you plan to sleep, and let these 6 powerful foods work their magic while you rest and recover. This isn't just about protecting the vision you have left. It's about potentially restoring clarity you thought was gone forever. It's about being able to read medicine bottle labels without squinting, see your grandchildren's faces clearly across the room, and feel confident driving at night again without fear.